Hey, Laugh, what's up? Hello.
Howdy, sorry about that. I muted myself.
What's up?
Nothing much. How about yourself?
Just streaming some Monster Hunter.
Ooh, you play Monster Hunter?
Yep. Yep, love me some Monster Hunter.
Pretty good game series. You play the DS versions?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing since PlayStation 2.
Damn. I hopped
Old
on
Monster Hunter fan.
Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate.
Hmm?
I've been a fan since. I hopped on since Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and I've been a fan since.
True. 3 Ultimate was really good. Generations was really good. 2 was jankiest of all. Like, 1 was janky, but 2 is by far the jankiest.
Yeah. I never really played 2, but I saw some videos of it.
You play any world?
Yeah, played a lot of it. Had deleted
True.
for space though. I was thinking about re-downloading it.
Yeah, you should. I'm gonna be taking a couple nights out of the week to get back to getting on this because the new Iceborne expansion finally been announced.
Ooh, that should be fun.
Yeah.
Are they releasing any new monsters?
Uh, I don't know when you stop playing because there's the behemoth from Final Fantasy in it now. There's an arch-tempered Call of Taroth. Um, and just some I
Uh,
like. I'm not sure if you were here when Teostra dropped and all of them.
yeah, and Lunastra. Oh, I love
Yeah.
Lunastra.
Or sorry, Lunestra dropped. Yeah. Uh, But yeah, no, they like I said, they did the Behe event finally, which was good. Oh, come on, I'm just out of hit range. Trying to brush up on my switch axe. Oh,
I love the switch axe and dual blades.
mm.
What are your weapon types?
I like to think I'm flex. Like I'd play Insect Glaive, Sword and Shield, Hunting Horn, Switch Axe, Great Sword, Light Bowgun, Heavy Bowgun.
You're just a jack
Basically
of all trades.
everything but like Charge Blade, and I haven't messed around with Longsword in this, but I did a lot of Longsword in uh 3 Ultimate. I've mostly been a Hunting Horn and Sword and Shield fan. Oh, and then Switch Axe caught me definitely in 3 Ultimate, but I didn't play
I fell
much
in
in
love with
this
the
one.
explosives.
There we go.
Do you have a specific build for your armor, or do you just
I do
go
like the
first
what.
choice?
I do the White Wind build for Switch Axe, which is like the Kushala armor set with Tenderizer and Handicraft. Yeah. Mm, 3-piece Kushala, so you get the wind resist. Then you get the evade extender and evade window. And
That
have a
sounds
ton
sweet.
of slots open for everything else, like Tenderizer. So that you're basically always critting, not having to worry about negative crit.
Hmm.
Because it's the Diablos Switch X, so it's got that like -20 native.
Yeah.
And it's one of the few items that get white sharpness with Handicraft 4 or 5, which is cool. Because it normally just has blue sharpness. Insect Glaive, it's the typical Draken set, because it's definitely the most OP Insect Glaive set. Actually, Draken works for a couple different sets, like you use that for the Grey Sword and stuff too. And then Heavy Bowgun, it's like the Zora Magdaros, so it's like all the cluster, all the sticky, because it reminds me of God's Archipelago from 3 Ultimate. Yeah, big fat Monster Hunter nerd. Even though surprisingly did not level past 99 in this one. Oh, which is what I'm on the grind for right now, really.
What level you at?
87. 87.
I never spent too much time on Monster Hunter World. I got enough to complete the main story and then go a little past that, but I'm still HR 30, up in the 30s.
Uh,
On DS though, God, that's the good times. I spent way too much time on that.
yeah, I was like 600, I think, in 3 Ultimate, and then
Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and Generations is where I spent most of my time. I probably have
mm,
500, 600 hours in each game.
I think they're bringing Narga back, or at least everybody thinks they're bringing the Narga back finally.
I want
Narga
that back.
Kuga, I want it back so bad. It was my favorite
Its
monster.
armor is so sweet.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your favorite monster for aesthetics and then for fighting?
Honestly, I liked fighting Narga the most. Aesthetically, I'm gonna have to definitely go with the old school, like Kieran. Kieran's always looked really cool. Um, oh, I mean, and then there was like, there's always that fucking dragon love. So like, Rathalos Seraphine have always looked really awesome, and the fact that like, male female dichotomy kind of thing going on in it
Mhm.
was always really cool. I don't know, I guess aesthetically as well, the Nargacuga was cool. Definitely one of my top favorites. Both the fight and the way it looked. Uh, gotta go back to camp. What am I doing here? You know, I might end up jumping over to Ark. I made this whole commitment to myself, like, yeah, I'm gonna play Hunter a couple nights out of the week. But it's so much more fun playing with a squad that you could talk to. Uh,
I might have to re-download it. I may not be able to help you much, but
hey, no,
still, I can still help myself.
If Jester starts playing again, and if you just start playing with me, I could boost you pretty quickly. It's not really hard to gain HR in this one. You just find what some of the easiest higher rank quests are, or at least the most fun, or you just always go with like an 8-star, 9-star, and then just hunt the
Yeah.
monster that you need the equipment from, or something like that. And yeah, you level up pretty fast. Like it only took me probably 6 hours of playing to get from 80 to 87. So.
I think whenever I left off, I was building dual blades, speed, crit chance, and then lifesteal.
Mm. Lifesteal.
I was running, not really lifesteal, but I gain life whenever I hit in succession.
Oh, the Nergigante gear, yeah. That's what I use, or was using for a while on my Switch Axe, because Switch Axe has a pretty good health to combo ratio. You only gotta strike 3 times and you'll get a certain amount of health back. So if you can keep your chain going or do like one of the elemental discharges, you'll
Hmm.
at the as you do a full chain before an elemental discharge, you'll get one portion of health back, and then when you do the actual stab and then full discharge, it gives you another portion of health back. So it's actually pretty good to pull back. It's just the defenses for the Nergi armors.
Hmm. I was gonna mix that with Kushala armor.
Mm. That would be a pretty good set. You'd have to choose either the wind resist or um, the health. But if you chose the health, you'd still probably be able to pull off handicraft just using the Kushala chest with it. You'd
And
get the
then
Nergi
also you
boost,
get
you'd get the attack boosts.
the
Huh.
Nergigante's rival ability. Can't remember exactly what it does, but I remember it being actually pretty nice Whenever you first encounter a large monster, it did something.
Revival or rival ability? Wait, what?
I'll look it up.
I was gonna say the Nergi armor. The armor ability is you gain health on the like with combos. It's the same ability you get from the Lunastra, the Empress weapons, when you mix it with Nergi pieces. I'm smoking a cigarette. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on Arc. Damn it! I want a squad before I start playing again. And with Lockman plays, I know Jester will start playing if people end up popping back over. And I guess Bang's a 300.